This time last year, I was back at home with my parents in the villages without a job. I have used up all my savings and I was waiting for my last UIF payout check, and that was it. And I remember clearly thinking, what am I going to do? What is going to happen after this? Hello and welcome to my channel. In this channel, we discuss things that help us grow, elevate, and build the life we know we are destined for. I always say, if you feel that's you, then please subscribe and happen into the beginning of the most exciting and amazing journey to your elevated self. I have decided to make this video to encourage you not to be afraid to ask God, to ask the higher power, to ask the universe to work with you and just put your desires and your wishes and your goals and your dreams out there and watch what is going to happen. If that's you right now, you are trying your best, but things seem to be not moving. It seems like you're not doing anything and you're feeling discouraged and you are at the edge of giving up. Please watch this video. Just like I said, this time last year, I had no job, I had no money, I had used up all my savings. I was back home in the villages. It was a decision that I took before 2024 ended, that I'm taking my bags and I'm going back home and I'm just going to stay there and I'm only going to come back to the city if something happens. Even though it felt like I had nothing, I still had something that I feel is very important, and that is hope, and that is faith, and that is believing. That's one thing that I had. As much as things were just not working out, things were not coming together, it felt like the world was against me. I still somehow had that little voice that was telling me that things are going to be okay, that things are going to change. And I remember watching this video, I even forgot was who was speaking in this video, but they said you need to be somebody who notices patterns. That is, you've been here before. You've been in a space where you felt like things were not working out, like things were not going to get better, but somehow you just woke up and things were better. So I was holding on to that phrase. I was holding on to that voice that kept on telling me that things are going to change. And so this time last year, I started vision boarding for the first time. I created a vision board, and I remember sitting down under a tree and just placing my order. And I said, God, and I was with my journal and my pen, and I was just writing. And as I was writing, I was uttering certain words out as I was writing, and that, God, this is my order. I am putting out my intentions to you. This is what I want. This is what I want to achieve. And this is the type of person that I want to become this year, 2025. And I tell you, I went all out. I created a vision board. I wrote down affirmations. I was doing these chants, and I just was hyping myself up into building that positive mindset, in building the resilient mindset that no matter how my situation looks right now, things are going to get better. I just know. Like, I kept on saying that until I believed it, that things are going to get better. January came, February came. I remember in January, I wrote down an affirmation. I wrote down an email to myself, like I was getting an offer letter, and I would read this and I will start acting or feeling like this is already happening. Like, this is how I feel if I get this email. And as I was reading the email, I will also incorporate the feelings, how I will feel, how I would act when I open the email, when I first see the email. So I was doing all those things. And then I was so convinced that I'm getting a permanent teaching job. I'm a qualified teacher. And so I was so convinced that this January is not going to end without me being appointed to go and teach. January came, it went. February, so is March, so is April. And I remember somewhere around in April, I set myself down and I said, God, I don't know what you want me to do now. I don't know if I'm still praying the right way. I don't know what to say in my prayers. I don't even know if I should be praying. I just don't know right now. I don't know if I should be doing all the things that I was doing, because I was waking up and I was setting the intentions for the day, planning my day, organizing myself like I would if I had a job, but still things were just not happening. Instead, I started getting rejection emails. I was being rejected left, right, and center. And I had to sit myself down. I remember it was April, and I said, God, I am surrendering myself to you. This is me saying, I have tried all that I think was possible, but nothing is happening. Now I'm giving it all to you. I'm surrendering to you to just take me where you want me to be. And I did that. May came, and towards the end of May, I started getting calls. I remember I got 3 interviews and I landed 1 job. I started in June, And in while I was in that job, I got another offer, a better one. This one was a game changer. It afforded me everything that was in my vision board. As much as there are things that I did not do in my vision board, that is because there were priorities. I needed to do certain things first before the others. But everything that is on that vision board, I can tell you right now, mouthfully, that I can afford to do it. And one of them is traveling and buying a car. I can afford a car. But then there are things that I need to do first, which is why I am here making this video to you, that it's the beginning of the year. Even if things are not looking good, things are not looking up for you, just put the intention out there. Tell God, tell the universe, tell the hype. I don't know what is your highest form of power, the infinite intelligent. Tell them what you want to be true, what you want to manifest in your life this year. Don't think about the things that you do not want. Do not say the things that you don't want to be true into your life. Just focus on the things that you want and see how the universe is going to start working with you to ensure that those things come into life. As much as I had this whole thing planned out, this is what I want in my life, this is how I want it. It happened, but it happened in a way that I did not imagine. I got a job, but it wasn't the job that I have imagined. It has nothing to do with my qualification, but I'm still being well compensated. For me, I don't know about somebody else. If you are used to what I'm being paid right now, you would say, no, this is nothing. But for me, it is way better compared to what I've been used to getting. I went from earning a certain amount of money to almost times six of that amount. So it is, I don't even know how to explain this. And what I want to also emphasize, something that I learned along the way, is that when you have put your intentions out there, do not focus too much on the how. The how is going to take care of itself. As long as the what is clear, you already know what you want, then the how is just going to reveal itself. Do not be narrow, and be somebody who notices and who is conscious. Notice the little things that God do and be grateful, because the things that you pray for are not always going to come exactly, they do not always come exactly how you wish them to come. They're going to come, but they're going to come the way God sees fit, the universe sees fit. Somebody said this, and I will never forget this phrase, and he said, God and the universe knows exactly what we need and when we need it. And if something hasn't happened, it's because it's not yet time. As long as you are doing everything that you are supposed to do in order to attain that thing, just know that God is working behind the scenes. The universe is conspiring with you, and the delay is just the universe trying to align things into your favor. I remember crying for all the rejections that I was getting, not knowing that God had something even way better than what I had. I am living in my own space. I am able to rent. I can afford rent. I can afford to take care of myself, my kids, and my parents back at home, my family. And these are the things that I wanted, but I thought they were going to come through the qualification. I'm going to get the job that I'm qualified for. But then God said, no, I had better plans, which is why now it's something that I learned recently. I was watching David Bayer's video. He said, be willing to be with what is, and that is your reality, even if you do not like it, even if it's not ideal. And watch how that is going to work out into something that you want, something that you've wished for. Because as much as we want certain things, the universe has a way of just giving us those things, but not exactly how we expected or imagined. Before I leave you, I just want to share these three things that I want you to keep in mind always as you are trying to navigate your way through whatever it is that you are going through right now, that dry phase, that phase where you are trying all your best but nothing is happening. I want you to remember these three things. These are the things that I kept in my mind and that I kept doing. And I believe that they have played a huge role to where I am right now. Number one, you're going to have to be intentional. You're going to have to ask yourself, why do I want this? What impact is it going to have in my life? As soon as you can put your intentions and your intentions are good, the universe interprets our thoughts and it interprets our feelings. If you put something out there and it doesn't make you feel good, then you can imagine what is going to come back. So choose yourself, pick yourself. Do not wait to be chosen by the universe. Say to the universe, I am choosing myself and I'm going to do this, whatever it takes, for as long as it takes. Number two, focus on filling your cup. Stop wanting things from other people. Instead, all the things that you want from others, make sure that you give yourself first. Give them to yourself first. You want respect, you want love, you want support, you want people to show up for you. Do all those things for yourself. Show up for yourself. Respect yourself. Love yourself. Be everything that you want to yourself. Fill your own cup. When you start doing this, it's going to make you at peace, even if things are just not working out, even if things are not the way that you want them to be. But this is just going to give you some peace, and it's also going to boost your confidence that you are there for yourself. The third, and I think this is very important, not to say that the others are not important, but this one, and that is leave from the end. Live as if whatever it is that you want is already there. Live as if your wishes has been fulfilled. Fire and wire the thoughts and the feelings onto the universe, because that is the secret to manifestation, and that is aligning your thoughts, your feelings, what you say, and with your actions. Make sure that you act. You say you want a job, send those applications. Even if you're getting rejected, still continue sending those applications, because if you give up, then nothing is going to happen. But keep on doing it. Whatever it is, that is something that is going to take you closer to your dream, to your goal. Do it even if nothing is happening. Let me tell you, the shift is there. The universe has already moved. It's just that you can't see it. And one day, if you live as if everything that you want, that you've wished for yourself is already there, something magical happens. Like it's like the universe just wakes up and be like, oh, this person, and soon enough it's going to start trying to catch up. You will see, you will not believe it, and one day you're just going to wake up and be like, I once dreamed of this and this and this and this, but then now it's here, and it's almost as if you don't even notice that things have already come together. So make sure that you leave from the end. Leave as if whatever it is that you want is there already, and do not forget to be grateful. Be grateful for the things that you want in advance before they're even here. And once God starts giving you those things, make sure to thank Him each and every day, just like you ask Him each and every day. When you have those things, make sure that you thank Him each and every day. I don't know who needed to hear this, and I hope that is going to give you some sort of comfort and some sort of hope, whatever it is that you are going through. Trust me, I've been there. I used to get so emotional when I was recording such videos talking about my journey. I used to cry almost every day. Some days I would go to sleep crying, and some days I would wake up in the morning and my situation hasn't changed, and sorry about that. I'll cry because I was like, I'm trying my best. I'm doing everything that I think is going to take me where I want to be. But now, what is wrong? What is the hold up? Why is it not happening? I know I've been there. If this video resonated with you, please do not forget to leave a thumbs up, and better yet, subscribe. This is a channel where I share my journey, I share my learnings and the things that I have tried. I never come here and share something that I have never tried, and something that I'm not sure, don't know if it works or not, if it's only theory. It's something that I've implemented in my life, and I know for sure that it works. I hope to see you on the next video. Bye.